on our walks, my mother would regale me with funny stories about the cats that roamed the palaces in Kyoto. I would pepper her with questions, but soon enough, it was time for bokken practice. My mother would bring me to the swordmaster, a gruff country samurai, but I think she wanted something else for me. Despite the violence, it is beautiful here. My mother did this. She lured me away from study and practice with the promise of pears or dried melons, then lied to my father and said we'd studied all afternoon. She told me sometimes living is more important. I shouldn't play the same tune as before, but something wild. I broke the song and made something new. Like when my mother taught me how to take tea, every step, then drop the teacups on the floor. And then we took tea again, without cups. She said it's not enough to know the rules. It's only when you break them that you understand why they matter. My mother would sit us down by deer like these and have me recite poems from Kokinshu for them. I struggled. Whenever I faltered, she would pick up right where I left off. She knew it all by heart. What shall I play for this one, to calm him down? My mother taught me the song doesn't need to be simple to be calming. Before we knew she was sick, my mother would sit alone, watching the deer. I climbed on her, trying to get her attention, till my father scolded me for disturbing her. She smiled, holding up my chin, and said, "Peace doesn't always come quietly." I don't think either of us understood what she meant. My mother would have loved this place, the deer. I'll play one last song for her. At the end, my father carried my mother out to sit with the deer like this. And I played this song. It was messy and broke the rules. But it was one I wrote. She opened her eyes and smiled at me. I wanted to tell her everything I would ever say to her. But she knew. She said, "Not all words need to be spoken." Monkeys calling to each other. Perhaps the ones I freed.
May you find peace through the Buddha, my lord.
The way the monkeys dance reminds me of a song my mother taught me. Let's see if I remember it. That was the first song she tried to teach me. I pouted when I couldn't learn it, so she played with me, as terrible as I did, so I wouldn't feel bad. The Mongols still capture monkeys?
Control your blades!
I should try my mother's old song again. She never wanted me to sit still. She taught me to play and move, like a monkey. Not bad. She would tell me to copy her bobbing her flute left and right, just to make sure I'd mastered it. I will say, it's hard to play when you're laughing. Monkeys love to play. My mother said you'd never mastered a tune unless you could play with it, make it yours. Let's see how I do. First time I improvised, she laughed. The last time, she closed her eyes as she listened, the sunlight on her cheeks, her face serene. Even after seeing her sick, that's the face I'll never forget.